housing. We had a number of investors that um, abused the opportunity and abused the lack of legislation around rent to own, not owner finance, but rent to own. And so it significantly impacted that market, and ultimately new legislation came about, and it it structured it where no single entity could own more than, I think it's five rent to owns at a time. And so that makes it to where it's too much of a hassle and too much work for the giant private equity funds to come in and operate in that space. But it creates an opportunity for entrepreneurs, for young investors, for smaller owner operators to still operate in that space. As an example, Boone and I still own a number of rent to own properties that we have tenants that paid a non-refundable option deposit to live in. They pay a monthly payment. Part of it will go towards principal reduction if and when they close on their own permanent financing. And what we have to do is every time we have an entity that ends up with five properties, we have to open a new entity and then a new entity. Not too much work for a small owner operator like ourselves, but a large hedge fund is not going to do that. So I suspect that by the time some legislation and maybe a bill gets initiated around this, it's going to have some nuances like that in it, where it's going to limit the operators that are coming in trying to buy hundreds or thousands of single family homes at a time.